In this video we will study about the second topic of motion in a plane. Motion in a plane, this is the chapter number 4 of the NCERT class 11 physics, and there are two major topics. First one is vectors. We have discussed the vectors in the earlier videos. Now today we will discuss about the projectile motion. So first of all, what is projectile and what is projectile motion? See, when we throw an object from earth and it go like this and comes back to earth, then this is known as projectile motion, and the object which is thrown is known as projectile. Means this curved path will be known as trajectory. The motion of the particle in this manner, it will be known as projectile motion, and the particle or the object which is thrown is known as projectile. This is ground to ground projectile. Ground to ground projectile. Another one is if we are at some height and the object is here, we throw the object in the horizontal direction and it goes like this. It is again a curved path, and this is known as height to ground projectile. Height to ground projectile. One more is there. If like this is the inclined plane and we are throwing an object from here and it goes like this. It is not proper. Let us draw it again. Suppose this is the inclined plane and I am throwing the object and it goes like this. Means if the plane is not there, then it will complete its ground to ground projectile, but due to plane is there, when the plane is in the between, it is known as projectile on a inclined plane. So there are several types of projectile and we will discuss about them, starting with the projectile motion. See, when the object is moving like this, means when the x coordinate or the y coordinate, or I can say when the two dimensions of the particle is changing, then I can say it is projectile motion. In the previous chapter, that was chapter number 3, motion in a straight line, when the object moves on the x-axis or on the y-axis or any straight line, this one is an also straight line. You can say there are the two axes, but consider this as the x-axis rotated by some angle, then again it is motion in a straight line. So when the two dimensions x and y both are changing and the object is following a curved path, or you can say a parabolic path, then it is known as projectile. This path, this shape of path is known as trajectory, and the object which is thrown is known as projectile. We can say the projectile is the combination of two motions. First one is horizontal motion and the second one is vertical motion. See, when the projectile is thrown, then when the projectile is here, then the projectile is here, when the projectile is here, and it is going in this direction, then there is no force which is applied in this direction. Means in the horizontal direction we have not applied any force. So in the horizontal direction, I can say it will move with the constant velocity. Constant velocity. Why constant velocity? Because no force is applied. When force is not applied, then F is equals to ma, acceleration will be 0. When acceleration is 0, then the velocity will be constant in the horizontal direction. But for the vertical direction, when the projectile is going like this, always a force is acting downwards, which is gravitational force. Hence, for the vertical motion, acceleration will be equal to gravity, that is 9.8 or 10. So the projectile is the combination of two motions. First one is horizontal and second one is vertical. In this chapter, we will take the two assumptions. First one is no effect of the air resistance on the projectile, means when the projectile is going, then the air will not affect it, or the effect of air is negligible. And the second assumption is the g is constant, that is gravitational acceleration is constant everywhere. We know that at ground g is maximum, and when we go up g becomes less. But for this case, for the projectile, we will take that gravity is constant everywhere. Now we will derive the formulas, different formulas for and the different equations for the trajectories.